Hello everyone, once again, Papa Boris here with another Banner Saga match. Hopefully the matchmaker will be kind and will be gentle and will find a match for me relatively quickly. Oh my gosh, speak of the gods. Well, what do we have here? 3 raiders, 2 warriors, and a siege archer. Ooh, looks a bit scary. So I'm guessing these are going to be super high strength guys, and that is something that I have a little bit of trouble with. Apparently that's a very popular thing in the metagame, just to have the double high strength warriors, which makes sense. You know, more strength means you eliminate the enemy's team's strength faster, and then they have to chew through more to kill your guys. So we'll see how he does, and how I am able to do. Since I started making these videos, I've noticed I make a lot of mistakes, and it's also been a good opportunity for me to improve. Now, where were his warriors? I think he had one like 2nd or 3rd. So if he is going to do a charge, I think I should be able to block him with my raider who comes up first. So I'm going to do my usual setup here. Not worry too much about anything. And see what he's going to do for me. Let's lower the volume a little bit. We don't need the screams to be too overpowering. So my focus in this game is to try to cut down on my mistakes of overusing the Siege Archer's ability and underusing the Raid Master's ability. I think I use the Siege Archer's ability too much and the Raid Master's not enough. Okay, so let's check this out. Yep, 16 strength. Ooh, interesting. He went for more exertion on this warrior to give him more mobility, although it's worth noting, this Warhawk, if he does move twice, he's not going to have any willpower left to actually do his special funky attack with. That guy also has 2 exertions and maximum strength but low armor. So, yeah, if he had a chance to move, that would be a disaster. So, let me go ahead and stop that nonsense. So he put this raider here to stop up my warrior, and this is one of the things I like about this strategy, especially about this setup. People see you like all clumped up together, and they see the warrior hemmed in on both sides, so I think their brains automatically assume that I'm going to charge forward. But this move with the raider isn't actually that great. I mean, it's a good move. He's using the raiders, I believe, in what is the correct fashion, which is to say aggressively. But the thing is that he's not taking into account the possibility that I can actually move my warrior sideways, give him another turn with the war leader, and then go ahead and smack someone. Now, I'm already getting thoughts here of going sideways with my warrior and then getting the first hit on this guy for tons of damage. So who's going to come up? The Thrasher, who's way back there. That's not going to affect anything. And then the... Oh no! The Raid Master's gonna get to go after my war leader. Balls! Well, I think I can still do it. I think if I just position everybody carefully enough, I can stop the raider from being able to block my stuff. So I need to be very careful how I position this archer. Ooh gosh, I definitely want to shoot some fire down. You know what? I don't have time to think this through. So let me just take a step back, out of reach of his warrior, and call it a day. I just I just needed more time to think about where she could stand and then not be retaliated by the warrior. Clearly, I'm just not, playing super strongly here. There was, I'm sure, a way that I could have placed her effectively and then been able to still move my warrior up and deal the first hit without stepping on any coals. But rather than, risking that, I figured I wouldn't take any chances. I just wanted to make sure I got her out of the way of my warrior and didn't put her into harm's way. Okay, let's go ahead and move my other raider up, his Thrasher. He's going for a very high exertion team, which is not bad, but it does mean that he's going to have a little bit less strength and armor, which I'm okay with. So let's just go ahead and do nothing special with him, just move him up, put him in position. Now this Warhawk, only 10 armor, this guy only 17 armor, so he's really all in with these warriors. I mean, if I get the first hit, that is bad tidings for him. So what I'd like to do with my warrior is move up, and then give him another turn with the war leader, then move up again. And let's see what I can do. So with my archer, I could get some fire there, but then my warrior's going to have to step on some coals. I'd rather not do that. Now if I do the double turn thing here with my warrior, it occurs to me his Warhawk's going to be able to come up and whack me for a good solid 16 minus 9. That's 7 damage. But I'm okay with that, actually, because, oh, he's going to lose an armor and a strength. So, yeah, you know, I'm okay with that. Let's just go ahead and use my Siege Archer. It's our turn. Now, I don't actually want to shoot fire, because that will get in the way of my warrior, and I don't want to do that. So, what I'll do instead is just move her up and do a regular armor shot. Just, you know, nothing too fancy here. In fact, I could actually move my warrior here, whack, take an extra turn, and then whack that guy. There's really nothing he can do about it, because with this backbiter right here, the Raid Master is not going to be able to go over to the other side to block my warrior from coming up and getting the first hit on that dude. Good times. Now, the correct play with him with the Siege Archer would be to move up really aggressively and put fire right there, forcing me to take damage on my way out. Is he going to see that? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, he really needed to hit my warrior with fire to limit the amount of damage that I'm about to do, because the amount of damage that I am about to do is terrible. Can I actually do 4 damage? Oh, he has such low armor that even with resistance, he can't. Interesting. Well, anyway, this is more damage here. In fact, I can just kill this guy. And in fact, do I want to maim him? You know, I think I actually want to maim him, because this guy is terrible at armor breaking. So yeah, I'd rather him be maimed and wandering around breaking, you know, 2 armor on my units than giving his other units extra turns. Now, if he spent the willpower to come way the heck up on my raider, does he not? So, I mean, oh no! Oh gosh! Oh dear! Oh dear! You know, it occurs to me he also used the backbiter on my raider. Now, I thought that was just for positioning, but I think this guy might have just, like, taken a build off of the internet or something, and he doesn't... It's weird, because he's playing with high-strength warriors, and that's smart. But it's like he doesn't know the mechanics of the game, which is very odd. Now, perhaps I positioned my guy a little bit inaccurately. If I had put him up here, it would have stopped the Raid Master from coming back and getting this archer. At the same time, he could always just hit this archer over here, so it's not too big of a deal, I don't think. Yeah, so this Raid Master is utterly powerless to do anything. I am now going to get to saunter on up and kaboom whack his War Master. I guess I could have moved up a couple extra spaces and actually been able to get into range of his Warhawk, but yeah, I don't really see that's a big deal. So yeah, he's interesting. He's got a good build, I think. His build is solid, but I think he's just not playing correctly. He's wasting abilities on my Raid Masters, and he also put his 2 warriors together, causing his Warhawk to take a strength and armor damage, which is, you know, every point of strength is significant once you're at those high levels. Alright, so his guy does armor breaking. Interesting. Okay, now I have some options here. I could, you know, start harassing this archer. What? 5 armor? Jeez. Louise. Okay, let's see. I actually don't want his Warhawk to go after my Raid Master. So I'm going to just go here, and, you know, again, I'm not sure. I might be underusing my ability on the Raid Masters. Maybe the right thing would just be to march up there and stand strong, but I just have such a hard time resisting getting started with the damage party, you know. One more whack and that archer is going to die from just about anything at this point. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about these low armor archers. What is he doing? He's just giving himself tons of willpower. You see, the problem is you're really going all in when you give an archer such low armor, because what you're doing is you're effectively putting points into a stat that's going to be totally useless. If you don't ever actually end up using that willpower, then it was just a stone cold mistake not to give the archer more armor. Now let's see what I can do with my archer. I could, of course, go up here and put some fires down, but that would allow his Warhawk to come up and hit my archer. Now 15 minus 9, that is 6 damage. So I respect that, actually. I respect that quite a bit. Does this raider... Yeah, he has his ability turned on. I could go up and hit the Thrasher. You know what? I'll go ahead and kill this backbiter now. He just had his turn, so it'll be a while before the benefit kicks in. I don't want this guy blocking up space too much longer here. So let's see what he does with his Warhawk. That was a very precise move. If he had stepped up one more square, my war leader could have come up and whacked him. So very precise move. Perhaps I actually should have moved my... You know what? I could have moved my war leader one step over this way, and then he wouldn't have been able to do that move. So a little bit of an imprecision on my part. Now I could go and kill off his archer, but I'm leery of doing too many kills. What I'd rather do is just fight his guys one-on-one. the price he's paying for all this willpower and exertion is that my guys just have more strength and armor than his do, so I'm content just to pick fights. Alright, now my War Master. Is he going to get another turn? I believe, let's see, 8 minus 6. Ooh, it's going to be close. He could gang up and kill him. But if my opponent does not kill this guy, then I'll be able to take 2 damage off of his Warhawk and an extra point of armor off of him. So once he's at 13 strength, he becomes very close to manageable. Armor off my guy. Okay. Now I can shoot his Thrasher. Yeah, let's go ahead and maim him. Yeah, Thrashers are good when they're maimed, still. That's true. You know what? Maybe it would be actually better to go in and fight with his dude. Or against his big Warhawk. You know, I think that's actually the more threatening target. So let's see, 8 strength minus 9 is not a problem. 8 strength minus 7, still not a problem. Yeah, I want to actually go do this. I want to, you know, take every chance I can get to bring that big guy's strength down, because eventually he's going to have to show down with my war leader. And when that happens, I want the odds to be in my favor. Now, what's the right play for him here with this Thrasher? I think the most devastating thing he could have done was moved here and actually thrashed my war leader, because this 15 strength is very significant. Every bit that he can bring that down would certainly be nice. He's still kind of sieging up with his raider, but I am going to take this opportunity to do 3 strength damage to him, because I don't want his 10 strength to have been able to deal 3 damage against my 7 armor. So I want to, you know, I want to really keep this 15 strength alive for as long as I can, because it's going to be very precious when fighting against his Warhawk. All right, great. My warrior's still alive. Perfect. His 2 warriors are still next to each other. I really think he should do something about that. But yeah, let's go ahead and do 2 more damage. So, had my guy been a Warhawk instead, I could have dealt 1 damage to each of them, and then since they're touching, they would have dealt another damage to each other. So I would have dealt 2 damage to each, as opposed to 2 and 1 armor and 1 and 1 armor. So I actually did a little bit more total damage with this being a War Master. I really, the more I play, the more happy I am that I got a War Master here than a Warhawk. I just like how he behaves when he is maimed. Alright, now this guy's out of willpower. He has no charges on the horn. That's really good, because it means that now my war leader outranges his guy. And I could finish off his big dude. I could finish off his archer. Now the big dude has no willpower. The archer has some willpower remaining. So what I am going to do is attack his archer and kill her, because she has all this willpower, and that 6 willpower is just totally gone to waste right here. Alright, now he can kill off my warrior, which I'm fine with. I really don't mind that. That will give him a charge on the horn, which means he'll be able to get up close to my archer, say. But now that he's down to 12 strength plus minus another one, 11, after I fire him, he's not so scary anymore. And so this is why you always want to take every opportunity you can get to whittle those guys down. Now the question is, do I actually want to come up and fire him? I don't think I do, because he doesn't have targets right now. I would much rather deal armor damage to that guy, I think. He is going to get to go before my... Oh, you know, by killing all his guys, I managed to let his war leader, or his raid master, go up twice. So he's going to be able to do 7 minus 4... Ah, nuts. He's going to be able to do some damage to me. That is a shame. So do I have a better target than him? No, I think I'll just do this. And so then if he sticks around to damage my war leader, so be it. But I will, in that case, be able to shoot him with puncture and start to do some serious damage. So what's he going to do? 7 minus 4 is 3 damage. He probably won't want to waste this charge, so 3 to 12, 12 minus 6. Yeah, I'll be able to kill him. So I think I've got this. I think I've got this match now pretty well in hand. I just need to tickle his Warhawk a few more times with fire till he's not a threat, and then he's not going to have any strength with which to kill my guys. That was smart. He put his Thrasher next to a unit so that the thrashing did more damage. Good play. Alright, I think it's time to start to do a little bit of damage to this Thrasher. Yeah. I could actually hit him in the armor, but it's getting to the point where, yeah, my guys are down in strength enough that I just want to actually deal real damage, so to speak, to him. Alright. Now, if he blows his charge here to do an extra point of damage, I'm okay with that, because that means that this guy will continue to be immobile, and there's no one that he's really actually close to being able to kill. Ah, he uses it! Don't think that was a good move. I think he really wanted this beefy 12 strength Warhawk to have more mobility. But the problem is that now my archer's going to be able to sneak away from range, and he's not going to be able to catch up to any targets. Alright, so he's just using his siege ability. Interesting. Alright, what I'm pretty happy to do here is just step far back with my archer. And now let the tickling commence. So I'm just, getting this Thrasher down closer to being able to kill him. He has no willpower on his War Master, so he's not going to be able to do the guaranteed 2 damage 1 armor, which is sad for him. He's only got like a 50-50 shot on this guy, 3 to 8, yeah, 50-50 chance. I guess I don't even know what he's going to do. He went for it and he missed. Alright, now, see, this guy actually is using his ability, but it doesn't even matter, because I have 15 strength, so I can just, I kind of just kill him? I'm just going to kill him. Yeah, I don't see any reason to maim him. Boink! Yeah, he needed to have hit my strength. You can't focus down armor so much and then leave units with high strength, because then they will win the damage race. So now he's in rough shape. This is his star unit. Potentially, if he could get like a double hit with him against 2 of my guys, a whack from him would do some serious damage to my raiders here. But with him being so immobile, not having any willpower, he's in real trouble. Now, what's interesting is he's actually going to get to go again before my war leader, just because he has so few units remaining. And that's actually very clever on his part. Now, this archer that I have, could I actually block him? 1, 2... No, there's no way that I can block him from being able to reach my war leader, but what I can do is I can deal some fire damage. Now, I was a little bit imprecise. I really should have moved my war leader back around here and then killed the raid master. That way he wouldn't be able to do these shenanigans to me. So anyway, with my raid master, what do I want to do? Let's just kill. Whatever. I think I've got this. I'll kill his guys. I really feel like even if he does get this massive whack, 12 minus 4 is 8 damage. Whatever. I still have 7 damage. I can still actually continue damaging him back, and then meanwhile my archers will be in prime position to just puncture him to death. Plus I have all my charges on my horn. It's really not a problem. Alright, what are you going to do? Yeah, he's going to thrash my raider, that's fine. So 4 armor damage. Okay, I can actually deal damage through puncture. Oh, sweet, I didn't even think of that. Well, that makes my life easy. Yeah, let's do 5 damage to him. That is brutal. So now, 7 minus 4, he'll deal 3 damage here and 1 damage to my archer, but boy do I not care, because 3 damage, 7 minus 4, it's 3. 12, I'm gonna be able to kill him, actually, in retaliation. Ha! Oh, he's not even doing that. Oh, he has no willpower! I forgot he has no willpower. I think he should have still hit my war leader, but whatever. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just kill this guy. Wow, that was a bit of wrecking ball powerhouse. So, a few things, my opponent could have done. He really should have positioned his guys better up here so that when my War Master was hitting his War Master, I wasn't dealing damage to his Warhawk. His Warhawk took some unnecessary strength damage, which I think proved relevant. The other thing is that he really should have seen that coming. Like, he should have seen it coming that I was going to be able to do my War Master and then have him move twice. But he just, didn't account for that. And, maybe it's unfair to say that he, quote-unquote, should have seen that, because, it's difficult to see. It's really difficult to notice that when you only have 30 seconds to make your move. So the mop is going to mop him up once again. He did so much armor damage to me, he could never actually deal any strength damage. And wow, my guys are in pretty good shape. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed that bit of a beatdown. I know I certainly did. I really hope to find a strong opponent soon who can crush me and really teach me some more about this game. But who knows, I think I'll be able to learn from watching this play myself. I'm pretty sure I made some mistakes that I can improve on, and that's all I really want to do. Thank you once again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I appreciate it tremendously. Other than that, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.